Don't say we can't, oh, just don't say another word. These thoughts you've imagined aren't real, aren't adding up. You fetched your ideas from nowhere, all from another world. Your logic's impaired.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. So my name is Amy and I am a mum of 3 from the UK living in Wales. So today is a very realistic clean with me, so I thought I would take you along with me and hopefully give you some motivation. So I'm just starting off in my bedroom, making my bed. You can see the little one in the background. So I have a 5-month-old, a 12-year-old and a 16-year-old. So I'm just taking this opportunity to do some washing. As usual, I have gallons of the stuff. So I really needed to sort out my little one's washing today and like put it away and everything. She just needed things. And she does have reflux, so she does go through quite a lot of washing. She's actually with me at the moment in the room. So if you hear any background noise, that's her. But you know, if I waited for silence to do things, things would never happen. So I hope you're all having an amazing day, and I hope this video gives you motivation. It's very realistic. It's just a normal mum doing normal housework. So I hope you can relate. But I would love to know what your guys' cleaning routines are and what you do day to day to stay on top of things. And if you are struggling, if you do have young children or children in general, teenagers, lots of people in your household, don't worry about it. If you feel like you're not on top of things, if you feel like it's like overtaking everything, and if you haven't got washing, you've got cleaning, and every time you clean something, you turn around and it's dirty again, because I completely understand. I am right there with you, and I can definitely relate to that.
Your full picture is cropped, 'cause we both know one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, might say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pound for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end.
I don't actually use that many cleaning products. I tend to stick to the same things over and over. I do have one of those magic like dusters, and they're really good because obviously you can just replace them, and they are really good at like gripping all of the dust and everything. So they work on like multitude of different surfaces. I'm not a huge fan of the fact that you have to get refills for them, but it is a really good duster, so I actually do recommend it. And these, like, I'm not exactly sure what you call these. Is it like a dish-o-matic or something? Again, you do have to have refills for these, but it is one of the best ways to hand wash dishes. And unfortunately, I don't own a dishwasher, so hand washing dishes is something that I do continuously. I never seem to stop doing it. Also, I mean, you guys probably already know this, if you are living in the UK, in Poundland, and I believe in Aldi and possibly Lidl, they do like the gel washing up solution that you put in with your clothes. I believe like the Persil and other ones are quite expensive, but the one in Aldi and the one in Poundland is like £2 and it's just as good. And you can get the non-bio version if you do have little ones. But yeah, constant dishes, constant sterilisation of bottles. I think that anybody, if you're a parent, you can definitely relate to this. You just constantly chase yourself. You clean an area and then you look around and it's a mess again. This video is actually filmed over 2 days, and we're currently on the first day. As you can see, it's nighttime as I'm washing dishes and things. And yeah, it was continuous. And then I did all this, and of course the next day after dinner, it just looked trashed again. So some things are definitely on repeat, like dishes, wiping down surfaces, sterilising bottles if you do have younger children and little ones. That's something you do constantly, along with washing. And if like me, you have pets, I have 2 cats and a dog that sheds all the time, then I'm constantly hoovering, and it doesn't last long. It can get to the point you just think, oh, why am I even bothering? But unfortunately, I just have that type of personality where I cannot like sit in clutter, a mess. It just annoys me. This is very realistic. If you were looking for like, you know, someone who is like immaculately presented and her house is like aesthetic and looks really nice all the time, this is not the channel for you. But if you are looking for like realism and just an everyday mum attempting to keep on top of it, then I guess you're in the right place. Oh, this is my teenager. I was recording randomly in the evening, as you can see I'm in pyjamas, and she spotted it and she decided to come and say hello in the video. So that was my 16-year-old. Decides to be in videos as and when she feels like, and then my 12-year-old was currently also in the room with me. She's on her phone watching something, she's got headphones in. But she is not interested in being in videos at all. And she's always like, if I'm in it, edit me out, edit out my leg and things, you know. So it's quite interesting to see how like they differ in like wanting to be things. Like I always mention if I'm recording, I always say, you know, if the camera's on and things like that. And it's their decision then if they want to be in it. Obviously, if they don't, then I'll just edit it out. So there's a slight glimpse of my teenager. Teenagers, that's a whole other video right there. Cleaning windows. I've got to be honest, I don't actually use like window and glass cleaner. I probably should, but I'm a cheapskate and bless you. My daughter's got some serious sneezes going on, bless her. But yeah, I'm a cheapskate and I really love Zuflora and I tend to pretty much use that for everything, to be honest. With the odd exception, like if I'm in Poundland or, you know, B&M, Home Bargains, one of them shops, and I see a cleaner that I want to give it a go, I will pick it up, but I don't spend loads of money on cleaners because I don't see the need. Like, there's nothing you can't do with a bit of elbow grease and soapy water, really. But I do like to try new products now and again, but I won't go out and buy like things that are really expensive because I just don't see the need. Although I did invest in some elbow grease paste and the elbow grease like sift cleaner, basically their version of it, and I've got to say the elbow grease paste is absolutely amazing. I highly recommend it. I got mine from Home Bargains, but they do it in like Poundland, Home Bargains, B&M, supermarkets. Highly recommend it. It was literally like $1.99 and it is just as good, if not even better than the pink stuff, in my opinion. It was so good and it smelled amazing. It smelled like citrus freshness. It just smelled so clean and lovely. I was really impressed with that, actually. I went through loads of it because like I clean my bathroom regularly. I give it a good clean over like once a week, and then I just wipe it over when I need to, or put some like bleach down the actual plan of the toilet when I need to. But it needed, you know, when your bathroom just needs a really good scrub and a clean down. So I used the paste on my downstairs toilet and my bathroom upstairs as well, which it definitely needed it. I feel like the camera doesn't do it justice how mucky it actually was, but it definitely needed it. And what I did, I went over the paste, then I went over with like a wet cloth, and then I went in then with the Zuflora, and then went over the kitchen room just to make sure everything was like sanitary. And I think they did a really good job, actually. The only thing is though, this paste stuff went everywhere. It was all over my trousers, all up my sleeves, even though I'm wearing gloves, it was still everywhere. It was just, yeah, just spreading all over the place. But other than that, that's just because I'm messy. But it was really good, so I highly recommend that. Also, I will say that like cleaning videos, I absolutely love watching them, but I don't watch like cleaning content and cleaning motivation while I clean. I watch it and then I use that inspiration to clean when I need to clean, if that makes sense. So I won't have the videos on in the background when I'm cleaning personally, but I do absolutely love watching them.
So far off, oh, it's like you can't see ahead. These feelings you've caught don't make sense. Your plan's gonna flop. You keep raising doubts without cause. All you feel is dread. My logic is fair. If it's pain, it's ever gonna stop. Cause we both know that one day he's not gonna cry again. Without doubt, it's my say, if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again.
actually really enjoy cleaning. I know that sounds a bit strange, but it's just something I like. I've always been a clean and tidy, like a neat person, I guess. Like, I'm probably one of the only teenagers ever to have a clean, tidy bedroom, to be honest. But I don't know, there's just something about it. I like the clear mind that it gives you when your surroundings are clean and tidy. And it's nice to see, like, how others do things. I mean, I enjoy it, and I'm assuming if you're here that you'll enjoy it too. So let me, if you like watch cleaning videos while you're actually cleaning yourself, or if you're more like me and you just like, you find them enjoyable to watch. Either way, you know, I'd love to know. So what is your most hated cleaning job? This one's a little bit tricky. I think for me, deep cleaning things, and I would say like skirting boards and things like that. Corners you forget about, they're really dusty. A cupboard in my kitchen, which I will actually do a full deep clean of, probably in a video with you guys so I can get the motivation to actually do it. I hate doing it so much. But I hate doing it because I leave it build up, and because it's like got my bins and recycling and like mops, things like that in it, my like carpet cleaner and stuff, and then I just close the door. And because I hate doing it so much, I close the door on it, and then I never like want to open the door, and then I just like forget about it and want to ignore it basically. And then when I finally do it, I'm like, oh my god. So that'll probably be due soon, so I'll do that. I also really need to deep clean my oven, and I'll probably do a video of that too, just to have the motivation to do it. There's nothing worse, is there, than deep cleaning the oven. I hate that too. So let me know what jobs you actually hate and put off doing.
Don't bow for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end. We both know one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't bow for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end.
Needed to like shake and vac, is it? Yeah, this is shake and vac, but it's just like an unbranded version. It was literally £1 from the value shop in my local town, and it smelled really good, and it did actually a really good job. It, you know, it still did smell quite fresh for a good few days, so I was quite impressed with it for the price. But I just feel like with having pets and everything, and my little one having reflux, you know, sometimes she is sick on the floor, you know, it happens, and I just wanted to make sure that it didn't like have any smells on it basically. So I decided to go over it with some shake and vac. I also did like a little rug that I have out in my hallway too, so I decided to do both of them. Oh my god, my hoover's really filling up. It is crazy. I feel like I'm constantly hoovering, like I said before. I don't know, it's just, if you have animals, you will completely understand it, and children actually for that matter. So underneath the stairs is where like I have like coats and shoes, and that is also where my dog has her bed, so that's where she like sleeps and has like a little cozy area. And then the litter box is under there as well, so it does get quite yucky under there. Now, you may have noticed like a little mark on the wall where her bed is. It's nothing disgusting, it does get cleaned under there, but I have repainted under that stairs so many times, and now it's just annoying me. So that needs to be painted constantly. There's always somewhere in the house that needs to be painted. If you notice, that is so annoying. I've been like doing a few touch-ups around the house. Also, all the interior doors of this house need to be replaced, but I ain't paying for that because it's like £100 a door, and I'm not paying for that. So I'm just going to paint them, I've decided. And I actually had a look on Amazon, and they do these really nice interior door handles. They're like black, matte finish. I mean, they're basic look, but they're a lot better than what we currently have. And I'm thinking I'm going to like paint all the doors white and then replace all the handles. I have to plan for things like that, which I think is very realistic, especially in the cost of living crisis. I think most people are. You know, you have to plan for what you want to buy, and then obviously things like the children and what they need, and like Christmas, birthdays, all those types of things obviously do take priority. Maybe that is another reason actually why I do enjoy cleaning, because even if you haven't got the most money in the world, and you know, you're not, I mean, I don't know if we're ever 100% happy with our homes, but there are things in your house that you would really love to change. I think cleaning a space, freshening it up, can really make you feel a little bit better about things. So that's probably why I enjoy cleaning actually.
Without doubt, might say the fault's gonna mend. We both know one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end. Dear bright brain, you're so far off, oh it's like you can't see ahead. These feelings you've caught don't make sense. Your plan's gonna flop. You keep raising doubts without cause. All you feel is dread. My logic is fair. If it's pain, it's ever gonna stop. 'Cause we both know that one day he's not gonna cry again. Without doubt, might say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end.
I had so much washing to catch up on, which of course I've always got washing, haven't we all, but I just really need to get loads done of everybody's clothes, you know, so that needed to be done. And then it's not just wash and drying it, then you've got to like fold it, put it away. And to be really honest and confess, I use my tumble dryer constantly, I can't lie. In fairness, I mean, I am living in Wales, so it constantly rains, but even if we do have some type of sunshine, I don't really tend to peg my washing out, because I have a dog, and if she's out there and I forget that my washing is out there and she goes out and her fur goes all over it and I'm like, oh, I gotta wash it again. It's just, I don't know, it's just annoying, I suppose. So I tend to just put everything in my tumble dryer, to be honest. I mean, if you've got children and animals, the fur, the mess, I mean, my youngest, she's 5 months now, but she's got reflux, so she goes through washing like crazy as well.
We both know one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end. Dear bright brain, you're so far off, oh it's like you can't see ahead. These feelings you've caught don't make sense. Your plan's gonna flop. You keep raising doubts without cause. All you feel is dread. My logic is fair. If it's pain, it's ever gonna stop. 'Cause we both know that one day he's not gonna cry again. Without doubt, might say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end. We both know one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end.
But I really hope that this video was realistic for you guys. I hope you can relate to it, and I hope that watching it made you feel that you could get everything in your house that you need done, and I hope it gives you motivation. But I am just like you. I am just a normal person, a normal parent, a normal mum, trying to get through the day, trying to get all these jobs done, and just doing my best. And at the end of the day, all we can do in our lives is try our best, and if you know that you're trying your best, then you are doing an amazing job, and you should definitely be very proud of yourself. Thank you guys so much if you've gotten to the end of today's video. I really appreciate it, and I hope you all have a lovely day, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Bye.